a quick what we plan to do. So, wanted to build another birdhouse. I had a couple ideas. It turned out actually fairly well. So, give you a quick rundown. First thing I had to do, find 4-inch PVC pipe. Just a water sewer line is what I had to find. Find a chunk of that. Then I had to get a sawzall and a blade. I've got that. Then I had to buy some of this wood here. There's one other thing that I had to buy. They're just 2 sticks. 2 sticks of this stuff right here. It's like the fencing plats. That's what I wanted. And then I had to get some plywood chunks. So I did that. So I got that done. And then I had to think, how do you make it work? Well, to make everything the same so everything's even for a pipe, I cut 8-inch chunks of pipe. This is not one of them, but it's close. 8-inch chunks of pipe, so I cut it. I did not do this. This is a broke piece off the end of that one. So I cut the 8-inch, and then I measured 1, 2, 3, only cut 4. Only cut the 4. And I figured that'd be a good start to give me an idea what I really, if I want to do it this way or if I want to turn it a little bit different. I can make it a little bit different. So I cut those, and then I had to cut the plywood. And on the plywood, I put the 2 pieces together like this, and then I screwed them nice and square so I could cut front and back piece at the same. And then I had to cut them out. So to cut them out, I used my happy-go-lucky drill master saber saw. And that's what I used. Cut them out of the plywood, cut all the rounds. So then I took those pieces that I cut out with the holes in place. I had the holes placed and everything. I don't have that to show you yet, but I will here in a second. Got those, then I got my air compressor, my staple gun up. My air compressor. Got those hooked up, and then I nailed it together, stapled it. Then I put the pipes in place, and then I'm sitting there going, how am I going to secure this? These things will move. So I came up with another idea, 2 more screws. Now in the back, I don't have the pipe empty. So in the back, I closed it off. And I'll show you that here in a second. And then I put everything together, secured it, and this is what it looked like. And then I painted it just to preserve the wood, the plywood, just so it can't soak up much water. This is what it looks like. You got 4 pipes, okay? Comes up, look inside. There's the 4 pipes in there. I spray painted down over them. Now this is I'm gonna lean it up here. This is the screw that holds it in place on this side, okay? And there's a screw that pinches it so they're holding clamped together. Now on this one, there is a piece of wood in the back, and it has a screw right here holding this piece in here. It holds this in place. Now the reason why I did that is so I can actually unscrew that, pop this piece of wood out, and clean any nest or any yuck stuff in there. Same thing, I put a screw here on all of them. Screw here, and a screw here. So now what I plan on doing, whoa, almost dropped my phone. I'm going to take these L brackets right here, and I'm going to place them on the side like this. Actually, I'm going to put them this way. That way, because I can't put it right up against the fence because I have an angle, right? So I'm going to be able to adjust that out to what I need, and then I want to just put a screw through here, a screw through these, and be able to adjust it to the boards. And that way I will get it to stand up fairly straight, weights mostly on the ground legs, and the birds can move in. And they can have a little house. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, and I thought about putting a little roof right here, but I decided not to. And I could take another piece of this sideboard and I can put it right over the top, close that off, but the spiders and everything will get in there, the leaves will get in there, the rain can still fall through, they can still hear rain, they can still get air, it'll stay cooler for them in this pipe. I'm not saying the wood in the back is perfectly round, it ain't, because I've seen the pieces that I've cut off, and they're not perfectly round. I've actually had to use my belt sander that for some reason is turned off. And what I'd do is I'd hold that like this and then use the round, I would remark it on from the inside of my pipe, and wherever the marker was is what I would sand down to help round that out so it fit inside the pipe, so I could screw it in place for the backing. They are pretty sturdy. They don't turn because of the way I have these locked into the wood and the pipe, so they are pretty sturdy. And I can repaint it white and then I paint it brown, or I can paint it whatever. Right now black is all I have, so I'm gonna get it out there and I want to see if I can get some little birdies to come in. But that's what I did now. That was that project, and I'm going to go get it hung up. I'll show you what it looks like at the end.